Great day, great folks. Coach K, your Kingdom Entrepreneurial AI Achievement Coach. And first and foremost, I want to thank each and every single one of you for being here. What I'm about to share with you is not another motivational speech, it's not a marketing seminar. This isn't, hey, y'all, buy my course today. It's about our economic and entrepreneurial survival today. It's about the overwhelming AI powered digital marketing opportunity that God has provided each and every single one of us by resetting the internet literally May 19th, 2026. And this moment in time that we're able to share is about making sure that our community businesses are not left behind in what I believe to be the greatest technological shift in the internet in our lifetime. Let me slow down because I get excited about the money. Hope y'all don't mind. COVID, business went from brick and mortar to click and order. November 2021, as we were coming out of COVID, Google quietly shifted its entire small business platform. Nobody really noticed. Went from Google My Business to Google Business Profiles. To most people, sounded like a name change. So much more. It marked the beginning of the shift from the search engine optimization era to the generative engine optimization era. Gone is the digital game of Scrabble we used to play. Y'all remember? Matching all these ad words, keywords, stuffing these disjointing words inside of our ads and our websites and our social media. It was increasingly focused on how we ranked. That it's over. You Google something lately? Top of it looked like ChatGPT, looked like Perplexity, looked like Gemini. Well, they officially announced on May 19th, 2026, they are just like AI. They are AI. They are an AI recommendation agent. That means that way back in 2021, when it told us that it's number one and number two determinants of ranking, we're shifting from ad word, keyword to relevancy of search. That presented a problem. Okay, because most of our churches, most of our paper business directories, most of our community listings didn't have meaningful business descriptions. They had your name, address, phone number. Very little information to help these technological machines understand exactly who you are, what you do, and how you do what you do the way you do it. And so we fast forward the videotape. Y'all remember January 2025, we looked up Elon Musk and Donald Trump in the White House. Good googly moo. AI exploded. Every major technological company started investing billions of dollars. Big businesses started changing. Government agencies started rapidly adapting and adopting AI. Entire industries started reorganizing around artificial intelligence. Meanwhile, the small business community got crickets. Most of our small businesses, most of our ministries, most of our nonprofits, most of our entrepreneurs were never told what was really changing. So we look up today and we have hundreds and thousands, millions of amazing businesses inside of our urban communities doing incredible work, totally invisible to those individuals in our community looking for them. Because when AI is ranking the recommendation and our businesses aren't built for AI to understand, then our businesses are 85 to 90% invisible from those looking for them because people do business with who they know, like, and trust. That's what search engine optimization gave us. It gave us the top list for us to sort through. Now you got to be real. Folk a little lazy. They're not looking for this list. Give me number one. Well, humans aren't determining who number one is. These AI recommendations are. AI, these recommendations are in essence gatekeeping our community coin from our community businesses. And it's becoming extremely harder for our people to find our businesses. Folk can be around the corner looking for somebody who do what you do from you, and they put in your specialty near me, and they're going 5 blocks away because you hadn't translated what you do into AI readable language. We got Black Business, do business with excellent, Kingdom Business. AI, what is that? Clarity, conciseness, and well, we're gonna get into it. And while folk were complaining, I'm gonna tell you what the students of Urban Success University did. They went to work. They built. And I'm y'all excuse me if my eyeballs get sweaty. You know, you know, they used to be superstars and they were superstar achievers. Thank God we out the baddie with brain phase. Now I call them geniuses, baby girl geniuses. They prove it every single day. They built what we needed as a business community. I look many of y'all in the eyeballs one on one as I'm doing technologically now in your narthexes in your fellowship hall and said that when the internet reset, I was going to be here and God was building something bigger. Well, listen, I had the vision, but our daughters built it. The Kingdom Marketplace, the world's first AI powered generative engine optimized entrepreneurial ecosystem. I know it sounds technical. It is. I'm trying to tell you, it's light years ahead of anything else available to us. Let me provide you with an oversimplification. Let me start off with our proprietary AI smart matching engine. Now, this is an oversimplification by far, but in essence, what it does is it takes the way that you naturally describe your business, right? And it helps organize that information into clear, structured profile, right? That's what your profile is. It's an authority established resource for your business. All right, that the modern search engines and these AI recommendation agents can understand. That's the mission. That's what we're doing. We're making our businesses understandable to AI, and positioning some who want it to digitally dominate. And during this pre-launch, it's free. Y'all know what y'all say. If it's free, it's for me. Here's all you gotta do. Complete your profile. How? Go to completeyourprofile.com. That's it. Scroll down. There's a Google form. Why Google form? Because we fully integrated with Google Business Profiles. Fully integrated with Google Maps. Fully integrated with all the major social media marketing platforms. Woven into our digital DNA, our generative engine optimization, some search engine optimization, and AI powered tools to specifically help you digitally dominate your individual niche, right? We're going to essentially extract from you, learn about you, who you are, what you do, who you serve, where you serve them, what problems you solve, what products you sell, what services you provide. And we're going to help you clarify all of that, right? Because clarity is key. Because clarity is credibility with these AI recommendation agents. All right. We're going to help you make it easier for people as well as the AI recommendation agents and discovery tools to understand your business. Let me tell you something that I get a little excited about. Excuse me if I get a little excited about your success. Once you've completed your free profile, because during launch, everybody gets a free profile, but you can upgrade. Yeah, I know. You can, because it's dimensions of digital domination. And and you can decide that you want to establish greater trust authority and visibility within the Kingdom Marketplace ecosystem and with all these AI recommendation agents, rather it's Claude, rather it's Gemini, well shoot, Google, ChatGPT, whatever one, tickles your fancy. You become what we coin a category pillar. Now, a category pillar is just the niche, the business that's established the most trust authority inside of an individual business category where these recommendation agents look at it as the pillar. Get it? Category, pillar. Let me explain it to you. Because timing is to business what location is to real estate, right? And so you got to take advantage of this digital real estate because it'll appreciate faster than anything else you were ever able to purchase physically during your our physical existence. See, you buy a piece of property and it appreciates over time. Well, let me tell you what happens when you become the first business in your individual business category that provides these AI recommendation agents enough clarity on who you are, what you do, how you do, what you do for who you do it for, then it can see you and trust you enough to establish trust authority in you and your business. And so much so that it recommends you. Now, you know you the one, not the two. Because when number two in your industry, in your zip code, in your immediate service area, tries to do what you just did, it's now, think about it, because common sense isn't common, but I want you to see this simplistically. If you've become the one that AI recommends, when somebody tries to step to what you AI has to compare them to you to see if they'll recommend them beyond you. Establishing trust authority right now, as the internet is just reset, is I liken the category pillar rush to the gold rush of the 1840s. But the real estate is digital. Y'all understand, kind of picking up what I'm putting down. Category pillar is a business that clearly defines its niche, its audience, its geographic service area, and it consistently demonstrates expertise within that space. Y'all, y'all, kicking it what you got. Think about it. All right. When someone asks AI, who's the best accountant near me? Who's the best caterer near me? Who's the best photographer near me? Hello? It's 90 freaking some odd degrees outside. Who's the best 24-hour high vac near me? Up on the side of the road. Who's the best mobile mechanic near me? The business with the clearest, most complete, most trustworthy information, they're going to be the ones in a stronger position to be discovered and recommended and chosen by these AI machines to get that coin. That's why clarity matters. Who are you? What do you do? Who do you serve? What problem do you solve? What cities? What zip codes? What communities? Those answers matter, ladies and gentlemen. There's my point. This isn't a tech company. We are a social entrepreneurial enterprise ministry. 100% of the proceeds of our pre-launch upgrades are paid out to our daughters, college students, single mothers during our summer employment program at Urban Success University. That means the minuscule investment you're making into digital domination helps create opportunities for young women to practically develop their digital entrepreneurial and technical skills. Now, I'm not just your Kingdom Entrepreneurial AI Achievement Coach. I'm also the founding dean of Urban Success University since Yolanda Denise King founded us in 2002. So let me testify. I watched these geniuses study search engine optimization when it was relevant, search engine marketing, social media marketing, AI understanding implementation, generative engine optimization, all of this stuff that I couldn't talk to y'all about because I had non-competes and non-disclosures. They was studying like spiritual daughter. Ooh, we like this stuff. They little geniuses every day, every day. They're showing me a way to use AI to explode their businesses. You know what the challenge is? They ain't got no businesses. Watch this. Look, God ways above our ways. His thoughts above our thoughts. But when he show up, boy, let me tell you, he show out. Look at it. We got the practical business experience of running our business. We got time to chase these algorithms, change them every week, every day. Our daughters, they came out the womb with these devices. They know how to use them to do everything. Walk on water and glow in the dark, all right? And so We take the practical experience of our elders with the digital brilliance of our daughters, and we intergenerationally revitalize, and rebuild our business community. Listen to me. When we know it, we've been through a couple of them in the last, like, what, year and a half. A boycott really don't do nothing for us. Don't provide jobs for our kids, don't provide training for our young adults, doesn't provide our businesses what they need to compete in the digital AI powered streets. It's just like patronage. We withdraw our economic support from the folk getting paid on our community, not reinvesting in our community, and by their actions, not their words, right? Show us they don't really care about our community. And we're redirecting it to folk like you that are in our community, that care about our community, that reinvest in our community, put a couple pennies in the dollars pockets of our daughters. And then, we used to have, well, in Georgia, right? We had 46 directories, over 500 folk registered at New Birth, over 500 folk at Elizabeth, over 400 folk at House of Hope, over 300 folk at Impact, and so forth and so on. And everybody's in these individual silos. Well, now we can utilize technology to provide resources in under-resourced areas, and so everybody can come together. We can have moving, hybrid, in-person pop-up shops, right? But networking events, right? But also digital ones, right? We can make sure that mama and them got what she need. Cause mama, make sure you get registered, mama. 'Cause I need them cakes, them brownies, all that. Yeah, like that, right? And support those that need our support in our community. W.E.B. Du Bois talked about it in the Negro in Business. He said nothing, zero, zip, nada, nothing positive can ever take place in a community that fails to recirculate its dollar. It's impossible for us to recirculate our dollar in our community if we don't know who the businesses in our community are. So let's everybody get re-registered, complete your profile, let us know who you are, what you do, how you do, what you do, the way you do it, at the same time that we create this cluster within the state of Georgia, that these AI recommendation agents understand. They love clarity, they love clusters, right? And we digitally dominate, right? And get God the glory while you and all of us as the kingdom entrepreneurs get the back. Ain't nobody mad but Satan and his minions, right? Right? We're investing in the next generation. It's community um, reciprocity, kingdom economics, community economics. Let's build together. And let me talk to our mompreneurs. I talk to mama and them, all of our mompreneurs. If you're a mother building a business, launching a brand, growing a side hustle, leading a nonprofit, trying to leave a legacy for your children. I was waiting for this day. I used to watch Harlan Stone type, do all types of promotions. We got something special for you, moms, right? We created something that's special for our mothers. I want you to go to the mompreneursquad.com, and you're going to find some exclusive benefits, some special promotions, some additional resources, some additional outpouring of community support, and some opportunities designed specifically for women balancing business and family. And listen, ladies, don't you rush to have no baby, okay? I'm a spiritual father over here. And so for black women, period, right? Every visionary, every queen, every goddess, every empress, right? Manifesting, every creator, every consultant, every coach, every ministry leader, every nonprofit founder, every business owner. We built something specifically with you in mind. Our Goddess Empire Builders community. It's going to provide additional leadership opportunities for you, networking opportunities for you, intergenerational mentorship for you, premium upgrades designed to help black women grow thriving businesses while building generational wealth and lasting community impact. This ain't about competition. We're not competing with anybody but who we were yesterday. This is about collaboration. It's about connecting us with us so that we can support us, so we can grow us, so we can depend on us, so we can reestablish us. Before COVID, my team helped develop 403 paper church business directories. It was bigger than that. We helped 403 churches stimulate economic spending in their congregation and immediate surrounding communities. More than 48,000 folk registered as a part of that movement. Now we're taking that legacy into the AI era. Instead of paper, we're populating a connected AI-powered digital entrepreneurial ecosystem. Gone are these silos of our isolated businesses and isolated nonprofits. No, we can be more impactful together. We're creating a thriving entrepreneurial community. Instead of waiting for them to come save us, because they ain't coming to save us. We're creating opportunity together. Family, because that's who you are. This is our pre-launch. This is your opportunity to get positioned, to establish your presence, to connect with our community, to showcase your products, your services, showcase your events, showcase your expertise. Time for you to grow alongside some of the most prophetically powerful, purpose-driven entrepreneurs that God has assembled on the planet. And let me challenge you as your coach. Don't wait. Go complete your profile, not now, right now. Complete your profile. Explore the upgrade options. Become a part of what God's building. You're a mompreneur? Go and get registered in the Mompreneur Squad. It's free. Don't let anything stop you from getting the resources that God wants to release for you. Ladies, queens, goddesses, we got a little Cinderella thing going on. I'm wife hunting. I mean, I feel like the Charlottes. Have you seen her? All these daughters, I need some help. But all black women, entrepreneurs, nonprofit, prophetesses, goddesses, empresses, be sure to connect, please, with the Goddess Empire Builder community. Discover some of these new additional leadership pathways that we've created just for you. Together, we're stronger. Together, we can build stronger communities. Together, we can strengthen our communities. Together, we can create better opportunities for future generations. I want to thank each and every single one of you for sharing this time with me. I hope you view it as I have, as time invested and not time spent. I want to thank you for believing. I want to thank you for continuing to build. I want to thank you for continuing to lead. I want to thank you for allowing me to serve you. And I want to charge you to connect with us so we can serve our communities together. But the goal is to be used by God to transform the marketplace from a platform where Satan has a stronghold, where our daughter is spending $250 from the DeKalb Police Department and the Atlanta Police Department, to a platform of major spiritual transformation in the lives of God's people, where our businesses can receive an 80% reduction in market costs. Because the reason they don't have these digital deliverables is because they're intentionally priced beyond our people's reach. Now we can make that more accessible and create a culture in our community where our daughters are showcasing their digital brilliance instead of their boobs, in order to get the money they need to survive as they raise children and pursue their academic, entrepreneurial, and professional goals, dreams, and aspirations. I want to thank you for being a part of this movement. I look forward to seeing you soon at an up-and-coming event or in the membership section. If nobody told you I love you almost as much as the Father, on behalf of the Father, have an amazing day on purpose, and never ever forget that the Father made each and every single one of you amazing on purpose.